welcome into Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. It is freezing outside, as we all know, but the Boston Bruins are hot, winning 11 of their last 14 games. What a month for the Boston Bruins. And Bergie, what a month for us here on the couch. Jeremy Swayman looking good walking in.
Look at the boys bringing some suits back to the game.
I really appreciate the young guys looking like that because the old guys wearing baseball hats.
Chucky looking jack over there.
Yeah, he's got the tight sweater.
Oh, this guy. The rock star is coming in.
The rock star is here with a nice new haircut. The Olympics are coming. He's got a lot of media to do when he gets over to Cortina. Patrice Bergeron is here. I'm Andrew Raycroft. I'm here. Tuukka Rask is in parts unknown, but it definitely has something to do with golf.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be.
Has to be. So, Bergie, Boston Bruins have had an unbelievable January. We saw them a couple of weeks ago here on the couch. They did a great job getting 3 points earlier in the week with a huge overtime winner. We're going to get you working right out of the gates here tonight to illustrate the overtime goal for us. Break it down. Tell us how that quick 15 seconds went.
Yes, let's talk about it. It was very, very pretty. I mean, we talk about how much they were playing well at home, and now we're going to see right off the bat we have Kastelik taking the face-off, and his purpose right here is just to win that draw to make sure we have puck possession right away. But I want you to pay close attention to Pasta and what he does on that face-off. He's going to set a pick to make sure that once we win that face-off, we're going right into the zone and gain entry. And that's exactly what's going to happen right here. If we keep it going, we're going to see the face-off win. And then McAvoy is, making sure he enters his zone, gives time to Kastelik to change. Great delay right here is to buy time. But look at Pasta up here. He's slowing down, waiting for that play to develop, but also for Murat to get on the ice. So he's going to come right here, right now. And we're going to see a lot of permutations happening now. It's all going to be about instinctual, reading off each other. Right here, we have Pasta dropping that puck to McAvoy right away. Is going to attack the net. And I'm sure McAvoy knows right now, okay, Pasta's going to the net, so I'm going to try to come down and try to find him. But look at Murat, giving space to Pasta by just pulling out and making sure we're leaving that area to have more space. We're going to keep it going. See that pass, backdoor, tap in, lots of skills, and pretty goal and pretty win.
It's just great teamwork, the three-man weave, and two great plays, but also David crashing the net, right? So often he tries to open up space, or you think like a skill guy wouldn't crash like that. He goes hard to the net, gets rewarded, and hopefully does a little bit more of that tonight. Unobstructed Views, Coors Banquet. We're here on the couch. Be right back. Welcome in. We are at the board. Bergie, no Tuca here to pick Jonas Korpisalo and claim a victory in the star selection. So who do you got tonight?
So I've tried my luck with all forwards, and now I'm switching everything here. I'm going with defense. I'm going with Charlie McAvoy. He's going to have a big night. He's been playing awesome hockey, and hopefully he's going to continue that today.
You did pick Marco Sturm one game, too.
I did, yeah.
But he's forward, I guess, kind of forward. I am going to go up front. I am going to go with Pavel Zacha. I love his 200-foot game. Without Elias Lindholm in the lineup, I think he's going to have to take a little bit more on. So I'm taking Pavel Zacha.
I like it.
Like I just said, Elias Lindholm out with an injury against the Nashville Predators. That means Matt Poitras called up from Providence this morning. He's checking in as the third-line center, and he talked about getting called up earlier today.
It's good. Yeah, happy to be back. Excited to play, and yeah, just happy to get in the lineup, and yeah.
What's been working for you down in Providence?
I think just kind of simplifying my game and trying to play fast and move my feet, and I feel like when I simplify my game, then the other stuff kind of just takes care of itself. So.
All right, so Elias Lindholm out, which shakes up the lines up front. We'll look at the bottom. The fourth line stays the same. The second line stays the same. They've been playing so well. Zach and Middlestat Arvidsson. It's a little bit of a change up front. Fraser Minton steps in on the top line with David Pastrnak and Morgan Geekie. And then we see the third line with Matty Poitras playing his first game with the Boston Bruins this season, along with Marat Husnadinov and Mikey Eyssimont, who checked in against Nashville after not playing for 7 games. He stays in the lineup.
I like it. I think I like that mix there, and I think Minton with Pasta and Geeky is a great combination. I think Minton is so smart with the puck, and then Poitras, I feel like Marat has been good going up and down the lineup. So yeah, I mean you can't touch the second and fourth line, right? That's just
can't.
Set in stone at this point.
No, it really is until yeah, knock on wood. Hopefully no injuries. They're not moving those guys off at all. For Matty Poitras tonight, what's the focus for him? Of course, play his own game, etc. But what do you want to see from him?
I want to see him getting involved, actually, having the confidence to make plays and to grab that puck. I think he's been doing that down in Providence, and now let's bring that up. Use that confidence to your advantage.
Perfect. Well, big night for Matty Poitras. Big night for the Olympic ceremony coming up right now at the Garden. All right,
Let's go.
We're back. Decky, that was my guy in Team Finland with
Yeah.
Henry Jokiharju as Decky Raycroft. He got to skate around. His twin sister will be upset he didn't trip and fall out there.
He had a great lap. Good speed. I love it.
Good pace. Good pace. There he goes.
Let's go, Decky.
I wonder if he's going to cheer for Finland now. The Tukes would have loved too. We needed
Yeah,
Tukes here.
I know.
We needed Tukes here for that. He
That
would
would've
have
been a-
absolutely loved it.
What a great send-off, though, for these
is
guys.
cool.
That's pretty cool. It was well done.
Yeah,
I like
is.
it.
I think it's like a NHL mandate. They were doing it for,
Okay,
for
yeah,
all
I like
the,
that.
the last
That's
home
cool.
game. It's a good idea to give the guys some love on the
Yeah.
way out of town. It's hard to believe the Bruins aren't going to play another home game for 4 weeks.
Crazy.
4 weeks. So we're off and running.
Let's go. Ooh, that's a great breakout.
Perfect start. Oh my goodness.
God. Talk about that third line. That's a great way to start.
Sure is. Philly playing back-to-back again. Bruins get fortunate with the schedule. They have had a nice haul of back-to-back games, or getting the opponents on the second half. But to that point, you have to have a good start.
No, exactly. But I feel like it's been like the story of the year, right? Like
Yeah.
this is back-to-back.
Somebody's always on a back-to-back. Every
Everywhere,
game,
yes,
right?
exactly.
Every game,
It's like-
someone's on a back-to-back.
I mean, if you're one of those players that doesn't like back-to-backs or have never liked them, like you're in trouble this year, right? Like
100%. Well, and if you're a team that
you're struggles.
can't-
yeah.
play structured well enough, I think we've seen teams struggle.
Or
got-
just rely on like talent, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
exactly. The structure is going to be huge.
You guys were so good back-to-backs, huh? All the time.
Yeah.
Because you could just rely. We'll play 1-1.
Exactly. It wasn't like sometimes like you talk about back-to-back. It's about energy and legs and this. And sometimes it's just like structure, bore them to death, and then they just you
Yep.
know eventually flinch. You know what I mean?
Yep. Feel comfortable playing that way.
You just saw Pasta, like he was last layer of defense. He tried to make a move at the blue line. He's got
No
a lot
fear.
of guts. Exactly.
No
No
fear.
fear.
Yeah, it might not be what Matty Patra needs to do tonight when he comes back up
No.
from the minors. You're not
Let's
making
put
that
it
play
deep
there.
on that play, Matty.
Yeah, exactly.
He was visualizing on the bench before the game, anyways. So I think he was thinking about, thinking about simple plays. And
That's right.
we saw a shot of him on the bench. If people haven't seen it,
Dialed in.
a little back and forth early.
Oh.
Goalie handle. I mean, it's
Yeah.
better than a shot. No.
Get out there and touch it. Get out there and mix it around. You'd rather
Yep.
connect on that, but no one to connect. You go on your backhand. Relieve the pressure.
I want to say that my outdoor rink is still alive.
Dude, how
after
bad
the
was
storm.
the shoveling on the outdoor rink?
It was so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I did ask for some help because I needed the extra set of hands. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I. And now I need to buy a snowblower. Let's just be real. I was like, I don't think we need it. We don't get enough snow, but.
Yeah, no, you need to have
year's-
one kicking
yeah,
around
yeah.
anyways. Even if it's a smaller one. Did you shovel the whole driveway or did you get a plow?
Oh wow. Oh my god.
What a save.
He didn't see
for
that
us.
though, did he?
No, he just pushed into space.
Yeah, put his body there. No, we have a company that comes and.
Yeah, I had to get someone to plow this time because even with the snowblower,
Yeah.
it was the end of the driveway was bananas.
It's crazy.
It was bananas. But to the point, the one I have is like a size. Oh, it's a
Yeah, it's
good save.
It's actually a good shot.
It was the right place to put it. You can see Harrison doesn't get it. Jeannot was kind of in his way too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why he didn't go as high as he
I
wanted.
think he wants to keep it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He hits Jeannot in the back. Great start. Fourth line again. Just obviously consistent. All right, Patra out there.
Put a little camera on him.
Absolutely. Not taking the draws, playing the center position, but
He's probably taking him on the right side, right?
yeah.
It's gonna
Hustinov on the
Yeah.
strong sides.
I don't mind that. play to your strength, you know?
Was there times where even you clipping at 67%, you would go with someone on a strong side? Or never?
Only internationally we do that.
Okay.
But no, because
Yeah. Just,
you know, I felt like my wingers, they would tell me also, like, you know, I'd rather have you on your weak side than me, like, you know, on my strong side, because I never really take draws. Like Marshy
Wants nothing to do with it.
He wants nothing to do with the draws.
He wants to just go get the puck.
And actually, I made
score.
Marshy take a lot of draws because I got kicked out a lot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, not on purpose though. It was always I'd rather take him, and I think we feel more comfortable in our positions.
Well, that was going to be my next question, and more so probably in the defensive zone. I would suggest where you play that center position. If you lose the draw, now you're a centerman. If you're typically a winger,
100%, and then it kind of throws off the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
I think it's better off like you just play your position and
center on center, stay
yeah.
there.
And then
stay
if you're
low.
having a hard night, I feel like I would tell Marshy or Pasta or whoever was playing with me that like on this one, like,
This guy's
you know, you play behind me, and you play behind their center, and let's try to get that puck back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
try to come in and help me out a little more than usual. But yeah, it's
That happened like 3 times in your career.
Yeah, yeah, but way more actually. In my head, it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you know, every time you're having a tougher night, those are frustrating. That was a good shot, good screenshot.
Some nights you just don't have the timing, right? Like it's just like
Yeah,
it's just like just don't feel it. The ref's dropping it a little bit, like for whatever reason, you just have a bad night, right?
Yes, for sure. I think like it seems to me like every time it happened, it'd be like the nights that I wouldn't get many faceoffs early in a game,
Okay.
and then like my rhythm is off, and I don't, you know, haven't really taken any, and
Yep.
you feel like the game is kind of like back and forth. You're not creating anything, and then you just start getting in your head a bit. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
the overthinking stuff. You know what I mean?
So first face off of the draw, you get the start. That's like a full grind. Like you want to win that center ice draw, like you're
100%.
like a 6-on-5. That's how you
Yes.
start the game. Like you're competing like that.
Those draws to me they're all important, but like the big ones, you know, like they're in your head. Like to start a game too,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah, you feel it just puts you right in, it kind of dials you in the game, you know.
Yep.
Well, power play to start it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Jonathan Aspro, good job getting on his feet. Man, oh man, it is tough to forecheck, like seeing a lot of those plays now where sticks are kind of there.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's a trip, but it would never have been a trip 9 years ago,
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly.
where you're in the corner and battling and you get up and battle, but now you just have to be so careful with your stick in these forecheck positions. And now we got go time with this power play that's just been so good.
Let's see, 88.
So good. 88's.
I feel like I like the that they're interchangeable, like Pasta and Geeky, like depending on which power play and how they want to, you know, set up their plays. Like one will play on their offside, one on their one-timer side. So look at that, Pasta hustle. Let's go.
Oh, what an
treat.
ISO. Oh,
Oh no,
whoa.
the knuckle puck.
Yeah, that was a little sneaky by Couturier. Great penalty killer, great face-off guy.
Yeah.
Long body, good captain. No, Lindholm changes up the power play in a big way. They threw Arvidsson out there. I was curious who was going to take that. Lindholm, Elias has done a great job in front of the net.
Yeah.
He's done a great job on the bumper and a
Yep.
great job retrieving pucks.
And I think putting like from a righty to a lefty, like that changes the dynamic as
Big
well.
time, right?
You know
I
what
mean,
like, yeah.
which maybe they moved David over to the other side
Yeah.
right off the bat has a lot to do with
Zach
it.
was there as well, so
Yeah.
Zaka being a lefty. So I think like just that alone is an adjustment. So Whew. I thought Hathaway was going for that hit. Look at Poitras on the
Yeah.
second unit. Like it.
Good way to get him in the game.
He's a smart player, you know, like he's
Yeah.
great for the power play, great vision.
Good play by Lindholm.
That was a good
Closing
play by
out.
Poitras to not,
He was underneath the puck too, right?
yeah, to not get caught cheating towards the puck. All right, boys. Set it up.
Oh. David was lurking.
Yeah, the unit is all
All messed up.
right now.
Travis Konechny had 3
Let's go.
goals.
Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah.
Blocked a shot, too.
Hobbling around on
Thought
one
he
leg.
was, yeah.
Looks
2-on.
better tonight. All right. Not much going on
Nope.
that power play to start things out. A little unorganized.
The Flyers were pretty aggressive on that. Oh, let's go.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, a little handcuff,
He
huh?
handcuffed him, yes. That was a hard pass, too. They were pretty close to each other.
Good pace. Good pace to start things. We've only had a couple whistles here. Up and down the ice.
Yeah, I think the Bees are looking good, too.
Yeah,
They're on the puck.
got to imagine that'll benefit the Bruins as the game wears on.
Yep.
Phillies struggled this month. The opposite, basically, of the Bruins.
Ooh.
Yep.
Great play by Zadorov.
Zadorov dodged a bullet with his injury the other day. It looked real bad. He almost blew his ankle out, but just missed the one game against the Islanders. Large human.
Yeah, and they need him, too, right?
They do.
He can't really...
Affects so much of the game.
He's found, like, a great role on that team right now.
Yeah.
He's playing well.
Yeah, it's 22 minutes automatic.
steady,
every
exactly.
Night, right?
You know
like
what
it's
you're-
just, he's
what you're getting.
munching minutes and killing
Yeah.
penalties.
And there's the odd
Intimidating.
times where he does what he did against the Golden Knights with that big that move and that pass. You know,
That's
like,
right. Can get in on his horse. Oh,
great pass. Murat's playing well too. He's fast with the puck.
really has a motor. There we go. Now we got an offside. Now we get a break. Almost halfway through the period, 0-0. We'll be back right after this with Unobstructed Views. Welcome back in at Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet. Travel issues this week for the Boston Bruins in a major way. Not being able to fly out on the back-to-back after the Ranger game, having to bus day of, getting in at 2 o'clock, getting a meal, digging the cars out, and then getting a huge overtime win. Bergie, any of those in your long tenured career? It happens every once in a while, right?
Yeah, we had a few of those, but like kind of ironic because like we against the Rangers as well, we always fly the day before the games, and we went to New York, and we were about to leave, and it was a big snowstorm ongoing. It was starting to snow, and we got to the plane around like 2 p.m. For a regular flight, and sure enough, they were like, "Oh, it's going to be a little delayed." We waited a few hours, and sure enough, waited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. By 9 p.m., they're like, "Well, I don't think we're going to leave tonight. Like, we should probably go back home. Everyone's sleeping in their home, in their beds, and the next morning we'll leave." So 8 a.m. flight. So we go home, get home by 10:30, whatever, get back to the airport at 8 a.m., thinking we're going to leave. Same thing. Snow issues are still kind of snowing. So we're not leaving for an hour and a half. Then by 10 a.m., they're like, "Okay, we're going to grab a bus to New York, play the Rangers that night." And on the way there, we stopped. We were grabbing food at Texas Roadhouse by the highway, and that's our pregame meal. We grabbed Phil Kessel, put him on the horse, and have him sing a song or whatever we did to him. That was his rookie year. And sure enough, we got to MSG. We played the game. And you would think that, like the hockey gods would give us like a big win.
Yeah.
7-0 loss. And it could have been a 9-0 loss. Like, I don't want to, like, don't quote me on the 7-0, but it was bad. It was really bad. Oh my God.
No, you're right, though. Usually that happens, and you like gun it out. Like the overtime game the other night, like the other team kind of looks past you, but obviously the Rangers did not do that.
No.
Showed no mercy, no pity.
They were licking their chops when they saw that we had, like, barbecue for pregame meal, and oh my God.
You're in your suit the whole bus ride too, right?
Yep.
No dress casual back then. Yeah, you're in a
There's none of that.
the whole time.
You're in a tie, you're sweating, you're like, "Oh my God, is this over yet?" 3.5 hours later.
So good. Well, fortunately, the Bruins fared better this week.
Yeah, at least the outcome was great. It's a great story if you win that game.
It is. It was still a great.
It's
Actually a good story if you lose 7-0 too.
Let's go.
Hey.
Great play.
There he is, Arvidsson, second line. These guys just keep cooking.
Great play.
What's he up to? 13th goal of the season. 42 games.
He's been a great addition.
Really has.
You can tell it's one of those players that I think Sturmy probably vetted for and wanted to bring
For sure.
in this
Right,
lineup.
he was in LA when Sturmy was
obviously,
there,
yeah.
right? Knows him well. Interesting Minton's out there with these guys.
Yeah, and that's a great play by Mitten, taking
To drive and allow-
and taking away two guys with him.
Arvidsson comes in the backside. So you move Zaka. Marco Stern, you could have given Marco Stern the star already out of the gates. He puts Minton with those guys, moves Zaka up with David and Morgan Geekie. We'll see if they keep it that way.
I wonder if that's a power play thing, like coming off like ice time, trying to get Zaka to, to get going, or if that's just an instinctual,
we'll
just a
see.
great hockey coach move.
That's right. Well done. Huge goal for the Bruins again. Philly playing last night. A lot of times you can come into a game.
Let's go. Wow.
Back to back. Pavel Zaka.
Razor, you're killing me right now.
My star. I'm so excited. Finally. I think that's the first time someone I picked did something all season.
That is crazy.
Wow.
I stay away from forwards, and sure enough, they're going to
really
unload.
wanted Zaka, too. Jonathan Aspero moving his feet. That's a good job.
That's a great drive again.
And he drives through the middle. Again, same idea, right?
It's just a great play. It's a great pass. I mean, it's a great look.
It's an awesome finish.
Maybe not a perfect pass, but it doesn't matter.
Not in the National League. Just get it to the right area. Guys got to handle it. Jonathan Aspero, and typically you come out of that pile, you just backhands it to Geeky, but instead he moves his feet, which he's done all season long. He just continually moves his feet, continually gets himself into position there, so he carries, which then allows him to cut through the middle of the ice, which changes the play and is more aggressive right out of the gates.
Well, it gives. It,
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
ooh,
Jeez, that was
big
close.
save.
Philly puts a couple of big boys out there. Delorier and former Bruin Hathaway. They're going to stir the pot right away, no question. Zadorov will not back down from any of that. That's a big save by Swayman. Coming out, you know they're going to push back a little bit. We'll be right back. Bruins now up 2-0. Look at that. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're back. We had the ISO cam on Pavel Zacha. Let's take a look at that, Bergie.
Let's go.
It's a simple delay right through 3 flyers. Great job knocking it down, like you said.
Yeah, it's also a great entry, like great play to protect the puck, keep the puck alive, and then getting you in a position to be available, I guess, to get that puck. So great play by him. I really like his game. I think he's a smart player. He does everything well. He's got a great shot. Yeah, I've always enjoyed him as a player.
Yeah. Great job by the ISO cam, too. Tags doing the camera work. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Can we have another look at Pasta's power play hustle? I'm kidding.
Hathaway turning his stick over, getting strong side on both sides.
I've never been able to do that. Like I never really get.
Did you try? Like just kind of in
did
practice,
for like a quick second, like just to see how it felt. I always thought it was awkward.
Yeah.
You know, like it's your opposite hand. You play on, like if you're a righty, you play righty your whole life.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you get like, you know, your bottom hand's gonna become your top hand. It's yeah, I've never really liked it personally. Some guys are really good at it, but for the most part, you can actually. I feel like you could.
You could take advantage of that guy.
I could always outmuscle whoever would do that.
Yes.
I felt like they were always
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
not as strong. You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That Tippett's got great speed, huh?
I haven't seen Philly play much at all. Obviously, the first time they're playing the Bruins, I haven't seen this group at all. They obviously started out fantastic, struggled this month. Young group. Could have been too many men there.
Yeah, I was going to say,
close,
there's
huh?
a lot of guys.
Yeah, there was. Oh,
At least no one played the puck. I think that's what helped them. That was offside.
icing, offside.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Touch them all. Pavel Zacha will look good in those bright gold jerseys. They're still gold. They're not yellow, but it's a sunshine gold. 15 goals now.
Yeah.
We'll be carrying that into the. What's with this outdoor game and it being Tampa, right? Like one of the best teams in the league. Does it change the teams that you played? Did you guys think about that when you were doing the outdoor games, or was it just that the outdoor game just brought on so many different things that the idea of who your opponent was different?
It was a little bit of both. I think, like, as they were seeing a pretty good scoring chance.
Really good scoring chance. Goalie interference.
It's a bit of a turnover there at the line from, I think it was Asborough.
Yeah.
It's a nice try. The idea is good. It's just, it didn't. It's a good play by Dvorak. I think it was him that cut it off, or maybe it was.
Take a look at this. Sway wants some interference, but oh yeah, there it is there.
Yeah, it's a great play by Dvorak
to read
cut
that right
off.
And then a great job driving the net.
Just drives.
I like that.
Yeah, gets rewarded. Good for
does.
him. It's a good play. Sometimes you got to tip your hat, you know.
You see the stick, but I think that's just like a hockey play. I would be so nervous as a coach to call anything goalie interference these days.
But Sway is like actually arguing on that. Do you think it actually did?
It did. It definitely did, because he kind of corkscrewed him, right? So his stick's here, and that stick comes through. It moves here.
So the stick would have been on the ice.
Stick would have been on the ice right in the middle.
They're challenging.
They are challenging. So with this, like I've talked to the guys at the league, and they really don't want to overturn anything. But look at Grebelink's to see how that pulls Swayman's stick out right away. But
not right away. It's more after the. It's like now.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to overturn. It really is. The league just doesn't want to. They want the refs to make the call on the ice.
It is on his arm, yeah. It does.
But he's there. He's definitely there, and no one else. No, he didn't get pushed in either.
No.
So I think for Matty Moore, like I think this is and Marco Stern, the coach, I think this is worth doing. It is more than close enough. But I'm never shocked if they keep the call on the ice either.
No, I know. It's hard now, I feel like, to determine what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it's even as a coach or as a player, you're like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
3 years ago, I think this is automatically no goal.
Yeah.
But I think what the precedent they're trying to set is for the referees to keep the call. This one, here we go. Yeah, well done.
Let's
Another
go.
coaching star. Changing the line, getting 2 goals. Well done, Marco. Well done, Maddie. Well done, the video guys. That's it. Sway's giving everybody knuckles, keeping his goals against down, giving him a clap. Well done. Great. I'm glad that worked out for the Bruins. It's the right call.
Yep. It's the right call, but I don't think I would tell that player to do anything different. You know what I mean? Like,
no way.
It's a great drive.
Yep.
Tries to, has an attempt to score, and then, wow, right back at you.
That would have been a backbreaker right there for Philly.
That's a good try.
Yeah. It's amazing how guys turn that shot down, though, in the slot.
To try to find an extra
that
play,
extra
right?
play.
Yeah,
It's amazing how the game's evolved to that.
Right.
Because Glenn Murray would never think of not taking that shot ever in his career, where Fraser Minton just was.
No, you're right. But I think Glenn Murray was one of the first ones with Joe to use those seams. I mean, Muzz would always shoot, right?
Yeah, Jumbo could find the seam.
Jumbo could find the seam, exactly. Well, I remember that, like, for them to find each other, like, wide through the seam like that, I was like, wow, that's 5-on-5. Power play, yes, I've seen that before, but, like, 5-on-5.
Yeah, it was incredible.
That many times. It was very impressive. Yeah. But now you're right. It's like.
That's automatic. Like, you don't even think twice.
I feel like the Flyers are give up a lot of room in their own zone. Like they're.
And it also feels like they're aggressive too. Like you said on the PK, they're aggressive, but they're giving up. They're skating around a lot, but giving up a lot.
There's a lot of space because they're like really tight on their players. They play man on man, but
it's like the hurricane
so if your
man
guys
on man.
beat, that's what I always talk about. Yeah.
We got 6.5 left. It's a great period.
That's They're keeping Zacha.
I know.
They made that switch pretty early in the game.
Really did. Back-to-back shifts have paid off. I guess you
No, you have to at that
have
point.
to
They
keep with it
scored.
now.
Like,
Yeah, you got to keep it. I'd be curious though. Hopefully someone's listening can ask the question after the game of Marco. What brought that on? If it was intuition or he had
that
a
was the
reason to
intention
do
all
it.
along, or
Yeah. Because again, that's real early to make a line change.
Yeah.
Like you don't even. It
Give him
almost
time.
felt like it was like if this. We'll see how this first 5 minutes goes, and then I'm going to go back to this.
Yeah. But you can't expect like any sort of established chemistry after.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's right. Another offside. Looks like it's going all the way down. Jeremy Swayman giving knucks to the coaching staff for calling a great goalie interference play. Arvidsson Zacha. We'll be right back after this. Bruins up 2-0. All right, we're back. Take a look at the Winter Class, not the Stadium Series, the outdoor game that is coming Sunday for the Boston Bruins. As soon as they get through this game tonight, they're on their way down to Tampa Bay tomorrow for the festivities. Taking a look at the time lapse, the greenhouse going over top to protect the ice. But Bergie, they're not going to need that with temperatures getting down into the 40s and 30s.
I know. It's
on
perfect
Sunday
for hockey.
Afternoon. It is. It will be. Everybody going to Tampa. I'm sure there's tons of New Englanders going down there looking for warm weather. You're going to have to keep the hat and gloves on for the game and the tailgate. But super cool, right?
Oh my God, it's such a great experience. I mean, pretty cool to see that time lapse as well, how they do it, and how much.
This is a lot of work put in.
How much work that's put into this event is pretty crazy. So to have I guess the good weather for hockey and for the ice to be in good shape, I think it's great for the league. It's great for for the fans and having a good product on the ice. But
and two of the best teams in the Eastern, so you're going to
exactly.
You're getting a
It's gonna
hockey
be a
game.
good game.
You're going to get a hockey game.
Yeah, you're not just
Sunday.
going for the hot dogs and the beer and the story that you were there. It's actually to watch something pretty good.
Yeah,
That could have been a trip there, no?
could have.
You got a little lucky there.
Man, oh man, they've just
Great play.
Oh,
Keep coming in.
Matty Patra.
That's a great look.
Such
great
a
play.
great look. I love the D to D to the high seam. Aspero head up. Oh, he was down too.
Does that help you that he's not moving his feet as a goalie?
Yeah, because
Like he's
again,
shooting, right?
with the righty there, as
I guess he
well,
could go cross seam, but-
no, he's going to shoot high short side.
Yeah.
right. Like that's if he moves his feet and takes a step to the middle. Now I have to worry about your low blocker shot.
Yeah.
Right, because you always took that little
Yeah.
step and dragged.
Yeah.
So now I have to come off that short side, and now he could open up the far side if he moves those feet a little bit. Gives a little deception.
I think he would buy himself a little time as a shooter too to come in with like to move his feet and to come in and see, okay, what can I do? Can I D? Can I,
Yeah.
I think it gives a little bit more of a keeps the goalie guessing a little more.
Yeah, more deception.
Yeah.
More options too.
He had to shoot that puck. I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying like
Yep.
give himself a better angle by moving. But again, I'm on the couch and he's on the ice, so
Yeah, it's a little easier here.
Yeah.
Just a little easier here. Bruins are just so, like I was trying to say or finish, are just relentless on
Yeah.
pucks. Just heads up.
it's really like from the start of the year to now, like the growth, the improvement, how they connect on the ice defensively. Like right there, like you had Zaka waiting for that little like pass, that easy outlet in the middle for the breakout from the defenseman to him to, we'll see right now. Like Zaka's waiting, he's probably calling for that puck. He's just right there in that pocket for a nice little outlet. Then he's going to go back to Pasta, and then out we go.
And you get offense
That's
off.
just a perfect play. It's a perfect breakout. It's simple. It's nothing much, but then it's guys being in sync and playing the system to perfection, really. So well done.
Yeah. Yeah, on the road, talk to Marco about that. Just now that the steps that we've gone through here on the couch, like you talked about from the start of the season, saying they're not quite sure where they need to be yet in the defensive zone. To, okay, they're getting in the defensive zone, they're not giving much up, to now getting to the point where that defense, that structure in the defensive zone is creating offense. And the D's jumping into the rush, and they're getting in as the third man and the fourth man on the rush because they're in the right spot defensively.
And there's trust within like
Correct.
the unit, right? You can sense it now.
And when your trust is confidence, and then it's easy.
Translates, yeah. It's now they're really creating offense out of their breakouts, which is so important. I think Deloria is going to
He's
look for
trying.
something right now.
Yeah, he's trying.
2-0, just let him sleep, right?
100%. If I'm coaching, Kastelik, keep your gloves on.
Yeah.
No need to get Philly going at all.
No. Heads up. Watch out.
Yeah, they're gonna be
We're gonna
running.
try now.
Yeah, exactly. Know where those two guys are on the ice all the time. Whoops. Charlie's had a huge month.
He's playing some good hockey.
Yeah. Points in 4 straight. 25 minutes every night. Just being a beast.
Just in time for
yeah,
the
he's-
Olympics,
He's
he's
peaked
really
himself
trending up,
perfectly, right?
Oh, he's got some room now. Drop this stick.
25 minutes over there is going to be a heck of a workout.
The pace of the game, like we've talked about it before, but like you're playing in NHL, like supposedly the best league in the world, And you get to the Olympics and the pace, and you're like, oh my God. Even in practice, right away.
The first practice must be.
First practice is an eye opener. You're like, oh my God, I got to get going.
Like, I envision that. Oh, boy.
Oh no. That guy drives the net.
They're going to call something out of there, right? Hampus holding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good penalty. I don't mind. No problem with that.
He had to at that point.
And he does a good job taking most of the scoring chance away. Sway just takes that short side. Wasn't much of a hold either. You just kind of got a stick in there.
Yeah.
I envision that first practice at the Olympics like the same as my first practice in training camp as an 18-year-old kid, and being like exhausted for like 3 days after. Can't believe how hard I just worked in practice for that.
Yeah. You go all out too.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's the whole thing. Like you're gearing yourself up for like 4 days for that, and you just want to go so hard.
So true. But then you're like, midway through, you're like, oh my God, we have a tournament to play here. I should probably slow down. I got to save it. I just flew across.
I already made the team.
Yeah,
I already made the
exactly.
team. I got to play these games.
Sochi, we flew 12 hours, whatever the flight was, and we went straight to the rink and we practiced.
Really?
That was, I guess, like we were talking with like some
science.
experts and like sleep doctors and whatnot. And I guess that was the best thing to get acclimated with the time change.
Okay.
So, but I felt so bad getting off that plane. I was like, oh my God, I am in one. Knowing that I'm going on the ice with Crosby and Stamkos and whoever else was on the ice. I don't know if Stammer was there in 14, but St. Louis and, Getzlav and so on. So
Yeah.
the only thing I would remind myself was that they're in the same boat as me. They flew 12 hours too. So
We were all on the same plane. They weren't waiting for me.
oh man.
Yeah. Tournament worked out pretty good.
It sure did, yeah.
What team was better, 10 or 14? Can you pick?
I thought
Between the
14
two?
was like, even though we didn't score as much,
Yeah.
we were in control of every game. I'd like to say that. I mean, I don't say that.
Yeah.
Like I'm very. I know that every team was great and we had a hard time. It wasn't easy,
You did
but
not,
like I
you
felt
did not
like
walk through the tournament by any means. So you're
no,
not
exactly.
saying that.
But it was like the Latvia game actually gave us a bit of a headache. But
Yeah.
other than that, I felt like we were in control.
Yeah.
We were executing the game plan the right way. It was really well done all around.
It was a hell of a team. It's a hell of a period for the Boston Bruins.
Yes.
Quick period, that last 5 minutes flew by. Swayman, great job on the goalie interference call. He wanted it. He got it. Coaches called it the proper way. Bruins 2 quick goals. Rocky's not looking. This is like the first fight in Rocky. He's down and out in Philadelphia. Bruins up 2-0. Unobstructed Views. We'll be back after this intermission. All right, welcome back to the second period. Patrice, Bergeron, Andrew Raycroft are on the couch. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet, and we are lucky enough to have one of the boys of 80 on to join us here at the start of the second period to talk about the new Netflix documentary that's come out for the team. Won gold medal in 1980 at Lake Placid, the Miracle on Ice. We got Mike Eruzione from the rink in Winthrop. Where else? Watching his grandson's game. Thanks for coming out in the parking lot, Mike. We appreciate it.
Actually, you should say his own rink, though.
Yes, his own rink. Out of your rink and gracing us with your presence.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. Razor, I've known you for a while, and Patrice I've met a few times. So thanks for having me on the show.
No, absolutely. It's our pleasure and our honor. So let's start right off the bat. Let's talk about the documentary, Mike. Talk about what went into it, what we're going to see in it, and how much fun it is for you to relive that.
It's just awesome. I think this is a little different than the movie. I mean, the movie Miracle is a movie. This is us talking about the moment, what it meant for us. We 13 of us went back to Lake Placid and sat on the bench and sat in the seats that we sat in during the Olympic Games, and to reminisce and basically kind of tell our stories. I think you're going to enjoy it. I kind of give a background of my life and how I ended up on the Olympic team. Kenny Morrow has a great story about him and his dad, and Jimmy has a great story about him and his dad and his mom, and Mark Johnson. We kind of talk about what that moment was for us 40-something years later. But it's a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. And I think anybody who watches it is really going to enjoy it. I said I think it's better than the movie, and the movie was nice, a little Hollywood here and there. But this is the real story based on our story and what it was for us to be a part of that moment.
What was there one moment that you'd kind of forgotten about, or one story one of the other guys told that had slipped and you're like, wow, that I can't believe I forgot that, and I can't believe that actually happened that way?
Well, I think hearing Kenny Morrow's story for me, Kenny went from the Olympics to 4 straight Stanley Cups, which is a pretty good run. But he talks about how he grew up and his dad, and how his dad died when Kenny was really young. So I think you hear a little more background of how we all got there. It didn't just happen overnight like anybody. It's your parents and your friends and your family that gives you that opportunity to play. And hearing Kenny's story was pretty interesting because I never knew it.
It must be pretty special also to relive, the memories of 1980, right? And being there together with the guy. Like, I know for myself, like coming back when we had the Stanley Cup reunion, just to relive that with the guys that you've battled with back then is special. So I'm sure it was a pretty cool thing for you to relive that in Lake Placid as well.
Yeah, it's a bond, and I think hockey players are a unique group of people in the first place. And to be able to kind of reminisce and spend time talking about it. I've said this since 1980. Other than being a police officer, a firefighter, or somebody who in the military who protects our country, there's no greater feeling than putting on a USA jersey. Representing. You're not playing for Boston, Patrice. You know this. You've won 2 Stanley Cups, but you played 2 Olympic gold medal games. Yep. And you put that jersey on. And it was interesting when they just had the 4 nations. I think Sidney Crosby said it. When you put the crest on, it's a whole different atmosphere. It's a different mindset. It's a different feeling. And to put the USA jersey on, you're not playing for Chicago or Boston. You're playing for your country. And I think we really grasped that. We felt that. We sensed that. And even 40-something years later, and my teammates and I take great pride in knowing we represented our country at a time when we were looking for something to feel good about. And we ended up doing something incredible that brought joy to a nation. And there aren't many sporting events that can do that. And I think that's what the Olympic Games are about. And we're going to see that shortly in Milan.
And you're heading over to Milan. How cool is that to still be such a part of the story, of the Olympics, of Team USA, not just the hockey team, but the entire group of athletes that will be wearing Team USA crest. To be able to do that 45 years ago, like from the first time you were there, must be just absolutely incredible.
Well, it's just a great honor. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I think this might be the best U.S. team that we've ever put on the ice. I don't know what's going to happen and what the outcome's going to be, but I'm excited about going over there. I'm excited about being part of the Olympic Games. It's something I've always cherished. It's something I've always honored to be a part of. And our team and what we did. I know it was a long time ago, but I think it's still something that's special. And I'm excited about the opportunity to go over to Milan. And as I told this team when I was at the Four Nations, do me a favor and win a gold medal, and people will leave me alone. and let Jack Eichel and McAvoy and today's players, they'll be my grandkids' heroes instead of our team. We're old. What we did is a long time ago, but we need new heroes. We need new American superstars. And as you guys know as well as I do, today's players are so damn good. And I'm excited about the opportunity for our team to finally bring the gold home.
Mike, you're +1. Fraser Minton just scored for the Bruins, so they're up 3-0 now. So you're +1, which is a good thing. We appreciate that.
I love it. Yeah, you bring the good luck. I love it.
There you go. There you go.
And to go back on that Olympic, if it's anything like the Four Nations, and we talked about this off the air, it's going to be a special tournament, and Team Canada, U.S., like the rivalry, it's going to be special.
When I was at center ice at the Four Nations, and I'm standing next to Gretz, and I look at Gretzky, and Gretzky looks at me, and he goes, "These guys are huge," and he was so right. I mean, they're so good. The talent level, the skill level of today's players is absolutely ridiculous. How big they are, how fast they are, the speed that they play at. It's exciting. It's just a great game, and I think when the best players in the world come together in Milan, disappointing the Soviets aren't going to be there, but that's out of our hands. But to see the great players play against each other and compete the way they did, you always wonder, will they compete against each other, because some of these guys are teammates. Mm-hmm. And we saw that at the Four Nations when the Kachuk brothers dropped the gloves. I was like, oh God,
oh yeah,
it means something. And that's what's great about hockey. These players take great pride in representing their country, and we're going to see that in a few weeks.
Absolutely.
Well, Mike, you're known for worldwide.
Oh no!
Oh, now you're even.
You're 1-1.
You're even now.
They just
You're
scored.
back to even. Philly scored.
Oh, I think
3-1.
I got the over in the game. I think I got over 6.
You're looking pretty good right now. Keep that going then. Stay on here as long as you want. The Team USA crest world, but here in Boston, everyone knows you as a Terrier.
Yeah.
So the bean pots on Monday. I know you don't miss too many bean pots. I know you have a different name for this famous tournament on Monday. But just talk to us about that and how much the Olympics mean to you, but also how much this tournament every 2 Mondays in February means.
Growing up in Winthrop, where I live as a kid, you'd go to the garden and watch the bean pot. And as I said, Razor, we call it the BU pot, but that's I'm sure the Eagles and the Huskies and the Crimson will argue that point, but it's a special time. It's to play in that tournament, and I played when it was the old Garden. It's just a special place, and it's a big part of college hockey. It's a big part of Boston history with the 4 schools and what it means to play in it and compete in it. And we've had great success in the bean pot, but you never know what's going to happen, who's going to win. But I'm excited about our team. I think, to be honest with you, I think we're not playing as well as I think we are, as good as we are. We got a young team. It's the youngest team we've ever had at Boston University. I think average age is 19. We got some great young players, but we're not playing really well. But the bean pot's a different time, and hopefully it'll bring out the best in the Terriers. But it's always exciting to be at the Garden and watch the kids play, and hopefully this year we can get to the championship game and see what happens.
Yeah, because you guys are the defending champs right now, right? Like BU won last year, so hopefully hopefully that helps. Maybe BU getting back into the groove of things and changing things around and going to the bean pot. It is a special tournament. I wanted to talk about how, for me, like I didn't know anything about the bean pot before I moved here to Boston, and it is such a special tournament, and it's a talk of the town, on Mondays in February. So it's so special, and it's a great thing to see. So hopefully, your team is able to pull it off. And I know Pando over there, great guy, great coach.
That's right.
So,
It'd be nice to have Hudson and Celebrini in our lineup right now.
Right, that wouldn't be. It definitely wouldn't hurt, right?
I wish the both of them would have stayed a little longer.
I figured you'd be able to talk them into that, Mike. Isn't that? Aren't you good at that?
I tried to talk Celebrini into staying, but he was only 17 when he got to BU, and I'm like, come on, you got to stay at least 2 years. and he is, and then obviously Hudson and what he's done in Montreal. I mean, I think they both would have still been on this year's team. Maybe Hudson might have been graduated, but Macklin would have still been there. But it's great to see them, do what they're doing, and it's great that Boston University has the opportunity to bring those type of players in. But what Macklin's doing now, I mean, he was special when he came here, and it's amazing. He's a Sidney Crosby to me. He's a 200-foot player, and what he's doing at 19, I think he's 19 now, is amazing. And he would have been a junior. He'd have been a junior at BU. And boy, would it nice to have him. But that's the state of college hockey. You get great young players, and when it's time to move on, they move on. And a pleasure to have Macklin and Hudson, at BU for the time that they spent there.
How's the golf game?
I haven't played in a month. I'm dying.
Oh my God, Mike!
I'm dying.
Come on.
I know this is torture for me. Usually I was in Naples, Florida this morning. It was 35 degrees, so I didn't even get a chance to. I was there for the day to speak at a sales meeting. I didn't get to play, but after I get back from Milan, my wife and I are going to Jupiter, and I'll be teeing it up shortly.
Good.
I think the Florida right now is getting ready for the Stadium Series. They're making sure the weather stays nice and cold for the ice.
Yes, it was cold when I was down there. Like I said, I was just in Naples for the day, but came back to this craziness, and now the snowstorm's coming. I think Sunday they said, and so I'm home for a little while. Then looking forward to going to Milan.
Love it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We got 3-1 still here, Mike. We're coming up on a break zone, so this could come up at any minute here where we're going to let you go and, like I said, get back to your kid on grandkids game. So we appreciate you coming on. Have you been to Milan? Do you have any exciting things? Any special other events that you want to go see? Is it curling, bobsledding? What's your favorite Winter Olympics sport?
I love to watch speed skating. I'm a big speed skating fan.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting. It's funny that you were talking here, but I got a call from NBC the other day about coming in on the 17th to do a telecast with Snoop Dogg.
No way.
But I have a speaking engagement in Savannah on the 17th, and I can't cancel it. So I'm going to miss my opportunity to work with Snoop Dogg, but maybe when I get there on the 18th and 19th, they can squeeze me in and I can do something with them. But I'm just excited about going. I love the games. I love the Winter Olympics. These athletes that train, and again, I'm preaching to the choir, especially with Patrice being there. They train their whole life for that opportunity to represent their country in whatever sport it is. So I'm excited about watching our athletes compete because I know how hard. You think about a figure skater or a bobsledder or a luger
that's crazy.
4 years you train for that one race, that one moment, and to be there and watch it, I'm excited about.
Awesome. Well, Mike, again, the documentary comes out tomorrow on Netflix. It's anything but the movie. It's the real deal. The Boys of 80. Can't wait to watch. Can't wait to see you there in that. And we really appreciate it, Bergie and I, you coming on and taking some time out tonight for us.
Hey, guys, thanks for having me on. Tremendous respect for both of you. And thanks for letting me be a part of the telecast this evening. And we'll see what happens in Milan. And like I said, I hope they win and just they'll leave me alone no more. It's over. It's over.
Love it. I'll track you down Monday. I'll see you Monday at the Garden. I'll track you down at the Garden.
You
All right.
please do. Thanks, guys. Take
All
care.
right.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much, Mike.
Awesome.
All right. Bye now.
Unbelievable.
Incredible, yeah.
I'm excited to see the documentary.
Yeah, me too.
When you get the real document, like not the movie, not the Hollywood
Yep.
part of it, to hear these guys' stories and
Yeah, the
just-
background on how they got there. I think that was pretty cool when Mike was saying that. It's like now we'll know a little bit more in depth about how they got there, what's their story, how they grew up, you know,
Yep.
the upbringing and whatnot. And you can understand better, you know.
45 years ago. It's
Isn't it
nuts.
crazy?
It's so crazy.
Bananas.
It's so
Oh
crazy.
my God.
46. Well, in the meantime, we got 1-1 basically in the second period. Bruins up 3-1. Looked like Philly was taking pucks to the net a little bit more, taking advantage of these low plays. I haven't noticed.
There's been a lot of plays like this.
Yes,
in the
little
second
turnover,
so far.
little sloppy, good
turnovers.
saves.
Yeah. That was actually a sneaky shot right there.
It was. That's a tough play when he pulls up.
Oh my, like those plays.
That's driving Sturmy crazy on the
Yes,
bench.
he's probably
2-goal lead at home
like this
again.
one. Yeah, we got to stay away from those turnovers. Right now, the guy up top on level 9, he's like, can't keep up with the giveaways. He doesn't know who to give them to. Who wants a giveaway?
Oh, no. Again.
Another one. Oh,
What
God.
a shift. What a shift we're coming out to. We can get Mike back on here. Let's start talking to that again.
All right, pause.
And then David will score.
Exactly.
3-0. 3-goal leads in these games aren't automatic anymore with all the
Oh, I
penalties.
mean, we
and
saw
the
it last
offense.
game, last telecast, right? Like,
Oh, exactly. Nessel. Oh, there you go. 6.5
No
minutes of straight
whistle.
hockey.
unreal.
Oh, they didn't
There's
get that one
another
either.
one.
The linesmen have dinner reservations.
Yes, they have
so
dinner
they're-
reso, or they
trying to get out of town tonight.
Exactly, they're
Get
like,
the last flight.
I want to take the flight. That was a good
That was Charlie, folks. That you
good
were
hot mic.
giving the
I didn't mean that. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Let's put it deep.
That's it.
Love it. All right, let's get back to it, bees. That type of game falls into like the Flyers' hands a little more.
No
You
question.
know, the back and forth and the turnovers and
Yeah, when you're down a couple goals and you get an easy one, a free one, you get a lot of momentum off of that.
they kind of have to like cheat a bit more, right? The Flyers, they need to get back in the game. They have to kind of like be a little bit more aggressive. So,
Uh-huh.
all right, let's see what Fraser's got for us on this shift.
Yeah, big goal for Fraser. Continues
That was
his
a great goal.
offense.
I love that
Continues-
5-hole play.
especially when he holds it just a little longer and it's the sweeper.
Oh.
There we go. We get a whistle. Still no break because of the icing.
Yeah. So we're at 7:39 in the second. Wow.
3 commercials in the
Look at that
seventh
shot.
inning.
Sneaky.
Oh yeah, he
That's
found
a tough shot.
to get that
With
through
the
the
screen,
D-man.
yeah.
Exactly. Because as a goal, you're kind of worried about everything around the D-man, not expecting, especially when he pulls up, that the D-man's going to make that. It's going to hit him just inevitably. It's been a good period by Sway.
Yeah, you look pretty square and pretty sharp on
Uh-huh.
every.
He hasn't panicked on those low plays, like you said, just staying, covering space. Tried to get the face-off play going there.
Yeah, they kind of got. Michkov is kind of having a sophomore slump a little bit this year, right? Like a little hard. The points are harder to come by, I should say.
The league's hard the second time around when everyone knows.
Yep.
And
It's also the first year, it's like I have nothing to lose.
yeah, that's right.
I'm playing loose. Then the expectations are increasing.
And and everybody knows about the sophomore slump. Everyone talks about it, so you push harder
you're being
not
asked,
to do it.
But you're being asked
Yeah, that's
also
right,
early. So what do you think about
100%.
that? Like, does that scare you at all?
Yeah.
Well, I never thought about it until you asked.
Exactly.
But Zegras went with a few shots there behind Geeks' back.
No stick for Philly. No. Oh,
Someone's missing a
the
glove, too.
Oh,
I like that shot by Potsy. Get it on net.
yeah, exactly. Hit the net with that. Anywhere on net there you go. Chase, go with that guy. Oh, he found him.
Wow. What a
Oh.
save.
What a save.
What a pass, but what a save. It's a tough shot for.
Because he
He's on his offside. Like
has to
he's-
go all the way
it's not a
across his
one-timer,
body.
Yeah. He doesn't have the same like power to it.
David again, just so good at finding that guy.
He is. It's funny because like people like when he is a goal scorer, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, like it's almost like people wouldn't really kind of overlooked his playmaking ability.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like
No, it's
he's a double threat every time he
makes
has the
three
puck.
plays every night that you're just like blown away.
Yeah.
How did he see him? When was the last? I think we had one of these earlier in the season against the Islanders, where I don't think we had a break
Whistle,
the
yeah.
whole time. We went through the like 25 minutes. I think the couch is good luck for these.
Tuukka
quick
didn't want to
periods.
talk about it.
No,
He's like, don't jinx it.
He'd be so excited right now about this period.
He's thinking about his chicken wings after.
Exactly.
Yeah, the pizza that didn't show up last game. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's still
Actually,
mad.
the driver is still like going around the building right now, doing circles.
The pizza. Zachello in the truck is going crazy right now. He's not getting any of his breaks in. No reads.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's a nice pass.
it was.
Kastelik, great play. Kind of surprised everyone,
In-
plus Curls.
Including Curls. Curls is going to the net for the POP.
Oh, nice
Oh,
pass.
oh,
What
another
a
save.
pass.
Hey!
Well done.
What a job. Wow. Look at this line now. Fraser Minton feeling it. Really
well done.
seeing his offensive game.
It's funny because like on like an overhead like this, you see him coming down behind, right? Like so you
Yes.
see that guy.
Oh, no, it was
But like we need to think about like ice level with the defenders and guys crashing, like to see that play.
There's four bodies at least. Four
a very
big
smart
National
play by
Hockey
him.
League bodies in between him to find him there.
And that deception of like
Yeah.
pulling, faking to pulling back up, but knowing all along he's going back door. Like great play by him.
And then headsy
Great
by
follow-up
Middlestat.
by
yeah,
Middlestat,
really
yeah.
headsy by Middlestat, reading all that. Oh, we got the ISO.
Oh, the ISO on him.
Man, we picked good ISOs today. Watch the little play, like you said, the little
Yeah.
pull-up where he
This
brings
last
it back.
second, yeah, just to make sure that D-man's going to move his stick a little bit and expect a delay. But it's also the deception with his skating, too, where he picked up speed. I talked about that with Poitras earlier, like where like he stopped moving his feet, then you're like, okay, he's going to shoot that puck. Now he's like, keep skating. It's like, okay, he might pass, he might shoot, he might pull up. As a defender, you're like, okay, what is he doing? So then you're kind of backing off a bit. You don't go as hard on him.
Yeah.
You're
great
creating
point.
space for yourself, if that makes sense.
By moving your feet.
That's a big goal because
It
the
is.
Flyers were like making a push.
It's the same goal as the Bruins got against Vegas to make it 4-0.
Yes.
Vegas was pushing 3-0.
Yes.
You still are far from over with a 3-goal lead, and we get a whistle. All right, first break, 2:39
Wow.
left in the second period. The Minton goal that Mike Eruzione brought into existence. Great play
Pass.
by Middlestat. 4-1 Bruins. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Right after this, we'll be back. We're back on the couch, Unobstructed Views. Bruins up 4-1 late in the second period. Take a look at Casey Middlestat, who has 3 points on the night. Goal and 2 assists to get him up to 27 points in 45 games on the season, up to a half a point a game. And him moving over to the left side, he's really showing a great job to win battles on the boards. He's good with pucks, good at getting pucks out of the zone from the change from center ice.
Yeah, and he's very deceptive with the puck too. And I think he's I'm talking about Mitten being a smart player. I think Middlestat is just as smart, right? Like he's got good vision, good hockey IQ. So I think like it's been pretty nice to see them like move the puck today. Like that second period so far for them has been, the reason why they're up 4-1.
Oh, very good stuff. And again, fascinated if Sturmy saw this coming with this switch of the centerman or felt it. Whatever he did, it's paid off tonight, no question. We're hearing Zaka is not on the bench, which is why you see Husnudinov now in between David Pastrnak and Morgan Geekie.
We just saw a face-off play right there too from Lindholm to Pasta. That was a set play on the entry. That was nicely done. Yeah, hopefully nothing serious. It's just a skate or,
No, exactly. Especially for a guy going to the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's the big one. You keep any of these guys going down that have that opportunity.
2010, I broke my thumb, so made the team early January. Usually you get called. And I think a week or 2 weeks later, I was screening the goalie in New York. We talk about the Rangers a lot. I was in New York, MSG, and Dennis Weidman took a one-timer right on my thumb and broke it. And for a second that night, the doctor said, you need surgery. And I was like, oh my God, I'm done. My Olympic dream is over. I was crying. I was like, I was talking to Don DeNegro. He's like, hey, let's not panic yet. Like we'll go back to Boston, talk to the doctors and see, see what. And it turns out it wasn't as bad as they expected.
Okay.
And I was out for a couple weeks, and then I was able to come back in time to play a few games before I left to Vancouver. So thank God. But that night I was so scared and so.
How much communication did you have with Team Canada throughout that? Like
Let's go. Another one.
5-1. Bruins. An
Great
absolute
shot.
wagon. Peak, who missed that chance off the pass from Mitten, gate the assist to Middlestat. Now he gets in on it. The D keep going.
Someone got cross-check in front, too. That was
David.
Oh, my God. He must have... You don't want to... When that happens,
Oh,
you have
that's
no
the worst.
control, and the puck's coming at you. It's
Oh.
like, oh, my God.
Oh,
You
my
pray
God.
for the best.
Oh, it's a sneaky one.
And I'm sure Sturmy was praying for the best, too, as seeing his best player going down in front of that shot.
Yeah, as a goalie.
Oh, did it go off
it hit
of...
something. Did it hit Janot?
Yeah.
Janot might have
got
got
it.
a little shin pad love there. It's a good night to be in the Garden tonight.
Yes.
That's a lot of fun. All right, we're getting another break here. We slowed things down. 5-1 Bruins. All right, Bruins up 5-1. We'll take a look at David almost eating a point shot. The worst feeling kind of for everybody. Like I hated seeing guys going into that position from a slapper out in front. Ankle cam gives you a good view of David going down. But a big goal for the defenseman, Andrew Peak. They gave it to Janot. They did give it to Janot, as everyone in my ear is telling me. So Janot gets the goal. Peak gets another assist. 2 in about 5 minutes for Andrew Peak. It's a solid second period.
Yeah.
And Bruins are,
A nice couple shifts.
Bruins are cruising now.
5-1. 1 minute left. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
no.
Konechny.
I think he can't draw that up.
Oh.
What a save. Oh, my God.
That was wild.
That is the wildest bounce I've seen in a while.
It's unbelievable that turned into a breakaway for Konechny. We'll take a look.
That kid was due, though.
Yeah, he deserved.
He's been all around it.
He has.
Oh, my
Look at Konechny's
God.
behind Corrali, and he sniffed that out pretty good.
You think he sniffed that out,
I don't know. He started moving his feet earlier than I thought he was going to, but poor Sway.
I think he was hoping.
Yes, it was
Somehow.
full-on hope. 5-1.
Yeah, exactly.
going
That's a
for it.
5-1 play right there.
Yeah, 2-1. He's
What's
not doing
6-1? Does it really matter? He's like,
Well, it puts a little bit of a damper on it.
I'd love to hear
5-1.
Zadorov on the bench right now.
Seriously, I just took a dash for that.
What am I supposed to do here? I guess hitting the net.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's right. There's the lesson, kids. Don't miss the net, short side.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a breakaway. He's so fast, this kid.
And he create just his feet. When you're that fast, you make something kind of happen all the time. Great period by the Bruins. Really good finish by Fraser Minton.
Yeah,
great
early
finish
skate.
by Middlestat. Great job by the guys. Nice 5-2 lead going into the third period. We were pretty good that period, too, with Mike Ruzioni. Perfect questions. We're moving right along here.
It was fun, yeah.
All right. Second and last intermission coming up. We'll be back after that for the third period. Make sure to come back and watch Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet right after this. Welcome back in for the third period. Boston Bruins leading the Philadelphia Flyers 5-2. Patrice Bergeron is still here. I am still here. And we're looking forward to a great third period. The Bruins won 8 in a row at the Garden. They need to close this out to make it 9 in a row. Have an unbelievable January of 2-1, 12 wins in 15 games here in January, Bergie. And we see it tonight. They're just a really good hockey team.
Yeah, they are. What I like is like their aggressiveness on the puck. It's the way they play structurally, defensively, and how their transition is so fast. And it catches teams on their heels, and then they start backing off and they create space for themselves. So it's been really fun to watch.
It has, and it's all well and good. I guess the one negative right now is Pavel Zacha left this game and will not come back with an upper body injury. Elias Lindholm had the same issue last game in the second period. He left the game after this play with an upper body injury and did not come back. So you lose your top two centermen. Fortunately, there's only a couple of games till the break for the Boston Bruins, but individually, Bergie, both of these guys are playing in Milan, and they have that little bit of extra stress, hopefully not on their plates.
Oh, let me tell you right now, it's on their minds as we speak, like for sure. Like they're 2 games away, they're 10 days away from the game, so it's definitely like on their radar, and they're hoping for the best. I'm sure for them. Well, I'm hoping for the best for them, but I'm sure it's the same on their side. And but hopefully it's nothing major, and they can get back to it for the games.
Well, and a little different dynamic in this too is the fact that there's 2 games left before the break, but one of them's outdoors.
I know.
And that
you
being
play
the next
outdoors,
game,
right? Like you probably don't play that game.
No.
I don't know.
If there's anything going on, just for everyone, like if anyone has a kind of a different injury, or if they aren't 100%, you don't play an outdoor game, basically. Like that's first and
just
foremost.
so
'Cause
different.
It's such a
like,
weird.
Yeah.
You got to walk out 100 miles. It's just a different dynamic than what it is, and you don't want to put a guy
And it's
in a bad
busy, like
spot.
around that time too. The practice is always usually different. Like, you're not able to get the treatments you want to have because like the
routine.
media attention. There's the media day. There's a lot of stuff going around outside of the actual game. So, if it is something that's kind of lingering and you don't want to take any chances, it's probably better to play that Wednesday game. But then it only gives you one game to really see how you feel before leaving to Milan. So, but anyways, positive energy, positive thoughts for these 2 guys. But also on the Bruins side, it's their number 1 and number 2 centers.
Yeah, and they got 2 huge divisional games coming up. So you're looking at that. You don't want to go into Tampa and Florida without your centerman. So hopefully everyone's good. But we covered that storyline, and we move on here to the third period. Dan Vladar, former Boston Bruin, has jumped into goal. He played last night in Columbus. He'd been injured prior to that as well. So an interesting move by Rick Tocchet. But Vladar is in for Harrison in a 5-2 game. Did a good job for the Bruins. Big goalie.
Yeah.
Huge goalie.
Great guy too.
Worked his way. Yeah, everything.
Good teammate.
Hard-working kid.
Happy for him that it's working out in Philly.
Let's not have too much of this from the Boston Bruins there.
Yeah, that was a tough change.
The Bruins had a 3-goal lead last time, or no, they had a 4-goal lead last time we did this against Vegas, and Vegas was able to score a couple early, get on the power play, and made things interesting. I don't think the Bruins want
any
a
of that
stressful third period tonight.
And we talked about that last game. When you start doing that, then you have to overplay some of your players, and instead of like being able to rest them in the season where the schedule is so busy, right? So
exactly. Then you got to block shots, and you got to get lanes, and all those things.
Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. He was sitting on that though.
Yeah, he was.
That one was maybe a little too obvious.
It's a good step up.
Yeah.
Sway will take that save all night, especially the way he's played all year, really.
Sway's been really good.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's really quiet right now, tonight.
he makes it look easy. When that happens, you know your goalie's dialed and he's, you know.
Yeah, and it goes through the team, right? You know.
Yeah, because it gives you confidence, right?
That's right. Take the backside, not playing in between, and
It'll be interesting to see who's getting the call, right?
100%.
For the U.S.
There's no numbers-wise, performance-wise. Jeremy's been the best goalie for Team USA this
year, right?
And then he comes off of winning a World Championships at the end of last season in that jersey for that team. I think he's got a very in the Four Nations. He didn't even
get a sniff. He
didn't even dress.
Yeah.
He's going to dress in this Olympics. I think we see him at some point. I really do.
I think so too. Canada's probably going to give it to Binnington early, right?
I can't imagine him not. Logan Thompson actually missed tonight's game for Washington, but same idea, like he took a puck in the head, so they think it's not structural, but nonetheless. But yes, I would go Binnington, especially the way he plays the puck.
Ooh.
Oh. Was that David?
Yeah, that was Pasta.
That was old school, coming down, the winger coming down from behind the net.
Yeah, that was a Colby Armstrong special.
Exactly.
My God.
Man, oh man, you used to be able to label guys. It's wild how much pace is. No whistles.
It really has been a fast game, huh?
Yes.
We talk about the speed of the game, and this is a perfect example tonight.
It really is.
Oh, forgot something. There's definitely something. They want to get out of here.
It's amazing. The style, I don't know. Yeah, it just lines up perfectly, I guess. Whoa. Fraser's really feeling it, making that kind of a play, huh? He's really...
At his blue line. Let's go.
No chance he tries to pull that off 2 months ago. He's really...
That's the beauty of it, though. Like,
that's it. You start playing, you get to your game and you...
And I think having a coach that really believes in you and gives you that confidence and puts you in tough situations, puts you in, like, meaningful situations, and then, like, that builds your confidence, and then you're able to kind of make more plays and be more yourself out there.
Yeah. How long did it take you to feel like you're yourself? Because you started 18. Don't forget, like, Fraser's 21. He's played a full year pro. You were 18. Do you remember? Was there a specific time where you remember that you were like
making plays?
Where you're like, really, this is like, you never get the NHL figured out, but that moment where you're like, I'm really at a point now where I get this.
You know what though? I think it's when maybe I would say midway through my first year, where, like, obviously I know I had a lot of growth to have and a lot of learning to happen eventually, but then it was more the confidence that Mike Sullivan and the trust that he put in me, like putting me like in late in games, taking face-offs or on the PK, and eventually on the power play. Like, it's almost like it felt like, okay, like he trusts me, so like it kind of gave me the confidence that I could start making more plays and grow my game a little bit that way. So it was kind of cool to see that, but like that feeling was nice as the year went on, and you're able to create more because you're more comfortable, really in the situation. At first, you're just more like, oh my God, I don't really, don't give me that pass.
Don't screw up. Don't
Yeah,
screw up. Don't screw up. It turns into make a play. Make a play.
Just more happy to be there than really trying to have an impact, right?
Yeah, that's right. I remember the guys, though, too, right? The teammates, you proved to everyone after, like, wow, this 18-year-old kid's actually legit. Like that, I remember that coming, like being, I remember being, well, we'll talk about it after. We're going to get a break here. But I remember having those conversations with guys like, wow, this guy's figuring this out quick. Bruins 5-2. Be back after this. All right, we're back, and the BFit Challenge presented by National Grid was on Sunday before the snowstorm hit. You see PJ stop.
Look at this guy go.
Man, look at him. Look how fast
Flying.
he is. You were flying. No pace there. The ring
No, we're
bearing
slowing down at that
started
point.
out there. Look at this guy. Oh, you're finishing strong there. 21 minutes, Bergie?
21 minutes. Make it look good for the camera, though.
You smoked Stalker for sure. Great event. Great event. I missed out this year. I had to go early to New York with the team and missed Whiteside show.
Over 1.3 million
It's unbelievable.
that they've
It's so good.
for
Yep.
charity. It's impressive. Well done by everyone
A lot of money, and the
involved.
foundation's so awesome. Swoop and Leandra and everybody involved. So good job, Whitesides.
Yes.
Till next year. Keep setting the bar high. Legs felt fine the next day.
Oh, they were sore. They're still sore, actually. I didn't expect, like,
You
it's
don't
almost
do
like,
that many stairs. Like, you're
Exactly.
always working out, but those stairs are a different
stairs
animal.
got me.
Yeah.
all the way up to the 30th floor. I was like, geez. by the 10th floor, I was kind of really slowing down.
Great back check, Kastelik.
Yeah. Oof.
Man, oh man, it's hard to find pucks through that. These are two hard-nosed fourth lines, huh? All six forwards know they go to the front of the net. There's no questions about it. They're right
Yeah.
on top of the blue paint all the time. Delorier's the same as Kastelik and Janot.
It's an effective game, though.
It really is.
You know, like when
it drives goalies crazy. It's so hard. It's so hard with these big bodies.
are they taking him out? Maybe 4-on-4.
Probably,
Him and
yeah.
Kastelik.
Setting the tone.
It wasn't much, though, was it?
No, I'd rather those guys stay in the game.
I feel like that used to be just the regular,
Yeah, flow of the
after
game.
the whistle play.
And realistically, if anything, Hathaway really didn't do anything at all.
No.
He was just standing there. He has a reason to argue a little bit. Like, dude, I'm just standing here.
We're actually playing hockey here.
Usually he isn't just standing. He usually is doing something, but this time he didn't. – 12.5 minutes left, yeah. Usually don't set the tone at that point.
That's an interesting breakout. Pasta was waiting in the corner. That worked out, actually.
They've been good
well
4-on-4, too. I mean, 4-on-4.
Pasta was waiting in the corner. Instead of swinging and usually getting speed, he was stopped there. I was wondering what he was doing. And then he gained the middle, and there's a huge lane in the middle. That was a great play. That must have been set, though. That must have been, like, talked about.
Stick.
What was it, 11 minutes? 11:50, yeah.
Oh, David Pastrnak, you just talked about, number 900 with 3 assists Monday night in New York. Geeky goes in and gets the puck. Kind of nice to get
that's nice.
the goal on David's 900th. 900 points is no joke.
Congrats to Pasta.
805 now.
So many more to come, too.
Oh, well, that's the thing, right?
That's the scary part.
You start backing into
What is it, 29?
where he's going to get to, yeah. There's your 900 against this Philadelphia Flyer team, Bergie. Hat-trick? You remember this one? Do you remember 900? Swaying net.
Empty netter, shocker.
There's Marshy knew though. Marshy took care of that
knew,
puck.
I guess. I don't
Marshy
miss
got the
those
assist.
where like there's barely any people in the stands, and that year was.
What a grind that must.
Oh my God.
What a grind that must have been.
I don't miss that. I
No.
was very thankful I was able to play and get a little bit of normalcy back, but that was difficult.
Everything that went in off the ice too, huh? To get yourself ready for those games as an older guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's the other thing too. Like one thing, if it was your first year or second year, you still have that excitement.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, the warm-ups were the worst. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
are we doing this? Is this it?
We got to play this playoff game like this right now? Oh, he had David.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he tried to go 5-hole.
5-0.
He loves
Sneaky.
it.
It's smart though.
So clever.
Oh,
yeah,
offside.
David. Well, with David's pace, I mean, he's looking at 1,000 this time next year,
Yes.
right? Like,
100%.
it's crazy.
He's got about what, like 800 games played? Like,
He looks high glove there too, huh? Like that's the other thing. He looks high glove
Yeah.
and shoots. Like the goalies, they're not staring at your eyes, but you get some of that periphery of like where a guy's looking, and that's that deception again that you talked about all the way back in the first, right? The best guys are.
yeah, the best
Deceptive.
guys are. That's what they do. They make you look one way, then they go the other way. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like
No,
it's
exactly.
and they do it at like such a fast pace that like. All you can do is really shake your head.
Just shake him. All right, 5-2. Bruins a good solid 10 minutes. 10 minutes left for another 2 points. All right, look at Jeremy Swayman as we come back in with 9:54 left in the third period. Been really solid. Just talking about how easy he's making all the games look, but he's made tonight look real easy. Philly's got 28 shots on goal here. They are shooting the Bruins 28-22. So the 26 saves that Sway's making tonight, real solid and playing with a ton of confidence.
There's been some good shots too. You know, some good chances. He's
feeling it.
dialed.
He's had a good month.
Perfect
Real
timing
good
for
month.
him.
Exactly.
You know, leaving in a couple games.
No question. Billy Guerin's watching all these games, all these goalies. Mike Sullivan, of course. It's important.
It sure is. And it means a lot to the players. You know, like we all know. Like,
Yeah. Well, and especially as a goaltender, if you end up staying the third guy, you don't feel part of it. And of course, when you look back later in your life, but in that moment, you not being a part of it does affect how you feel about the whole experience.
no, I can see that for sure.
Because even if you're like the 13th forward, you're in practice, you're on the line, you're taking warm-ups.
You're still
sometimes.
on the bench too. Like
Correct.
You're actually like
In there. Third goalie, you're kind of sitting in the corner all of practice. You take the breakaways after. It's a real big important opportunity just to be the backup.
For
It's
sure.
different.
as we were talking. C-Mac absolutely, like, did you see that? Like, he almost lost the puck, and then, like, he fell in front of Sway, and that was a bloopers right there. There it is. Oh, you want that in front? No, actually, I don't.
Why ain't going down?
I was not open.
No, that. Yeah.
Here you go. You take that, grenade. Oh, man.
That's funny.
good. That's good. Usually, we used to make like bloopers, like a little like highlight reel of bloopers, and we watched that at rookie party. We'd have a blast watching that.
It's the best.
Guys slipping on banana peels and.
Bruins are doing a good job not taking penalties.
Yeah, I feel like
the
pace kind of slowed down a bit.
Yeah, it has.
It's almost like now, okay, you know.
It's inevitable. Plays like that.
Yeah, more whistles, more. A little sloppier.
Did you ever take a face-off like this, Bergie? Talked about Macklin Celebrini with Mike Eruzione.
That is so smart, though.
That is smart.
So that play, if someone ties you up like that, we used to be able to use our hand. And now they took that
So you
away. It's
go
a
to
penalty.
hand.
And
Yeah.
you used to just sweep it behind you. And now, see, it just keeps evolving. Now he's using his knob.
There's no question that the guys are practicing that now.
Maybe, yeah. You know what? Like, I bet you, like, he was getting tied up by that guy.
It was like the fourth time he got
And he's
tied.
like, all right, I got to find something, so I'm going to use my knob and see what happens. Did he practice that, during practice? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's very, very smart if he did. And if it's just like kind of instinctual and it just happened, that's a smart play.
Figure it out, right? It's
Might be
all about adjustments
exactly.
and figuring it out in this league. It's this whole sport.
This could become a thing too. Like,
No, it's
Delorier was looking for something with Zadorov,
those two guys have been chatting all night.
asking where he's going for his Olympic break.
That's right. Which beach are you going to be on? What was your best in-season trip? Vacation? Did you get any?
No, I would always go back home.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to Florida once, yeah. I went to West Palm. A couple times I went to Florida.
Okay.
I'd go home a lot, try to go see the family and
Yeah.
stay cold and
Yeah, I was gonna say.
skate outdoors. We enjoyed that. The kids liked it too. But then we actually did the Bahamas once. That was great.
Yeah.
The kids had a blast. It just felt a little odd for me to go south during the season. It
Yeah.
always did for some reason. I had a hard time. I did it later in my career when I had the kids, but before then I was like,
Stay in hockey mode.
stay in the hockey mode. I'm going home, go see the family. Oh, there's about 8 players on the ice right now.
Here's your guy. This guy.
Yeah,
Buzzing.
he's had a good game. I mean, he's been noticeable. You know, like
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
had
No,
some good looks.
He's kind of like Husnudinov, where he's
Yeah.
like involved and around the
And he
puck
motor's
and
too, like-
battling. His feet are moving.
Fraser says, "Hold my beer."
Oh, Middlestat wanted 4. Oh,
There's been a lot of point nights lately.
yeah,
Around the league, too, with the hat tricks and
you're right. It's like if you get 1, you're getting 4.
pasta with 6.
How do you get 6 points in a game?
I mean, I haven't seen 10 in a while. Like, put up 10
No,
goals
I know.
against a team.
No, teams just don't let it happen. Oh. It's exactly like the goal Vegas scored, huh?
Yeah.
The Stone goal, or Eichel, I mean. D
4.5.
get backed off. This is, yeah, don't make it a 2. Don't do the goalie pull thing. Make it a 3-goal game.
Oh, you have to at this point.
Just,
Like,
yeah, just get out.
We've come this far. Let's not. I mean, now they pull the goalie with.
But he still
you know,
might pull
he
him,
might
like,
still,
even at
exactly.
this point, right?
They
But
pull with like
it's crazy. 3 goals.
down by
5
4 is to pull the
Yeah,
goalie.
I
It's
know.
like Jesus.
It's silly.
Now at that point, you're just giving minuses to your like
Yeah, your best players.
your best players.
100%. Exactly. All right, last break. 3:59 left. 5-2 Bruins. Be right back after this. All right, we're back. final break of the period. 4 minutes left in this game. And Bergie, there is not a better example of the entire night that the referees and the linesmen want to get the heck out of the game.
They just want to leave.
There are no more penalties. The whistles are away. Let's get out of here. We got
What a
8.
beautiful game of hockey. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just go home, guys. Let's just...
Do whatever you guys want to do, but we're running the clock.
Exactly.
Look at all the names.
Too many men. No.
Just looking right at it.
Love it.
It's perfect. Time to go
I'm
home.
not against it.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's been a lot of hockey for these guys, so.
That's right. Every minute counts this time of year to get out of the building. No goalie.
No
Here it
goalie.
is.
There you go.
Come on. It's
Down by 3.
now we're gonna get
Let's
4
go.
icings.
Then it'll
Just
be
get
a
in
bunch
the
of
net.
ice.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Oh,
All right,
oh,
we're
oh.
done.
Thank
Game
you.
over. An assist for C-Mac. Let's go.
He got on the board. That might be enough to get your star. Man, oh man. That is a brutal. Like
I don't know, man.
I'm just not. I will not subscribe to it. Like with the 3 goals. Yeah, we'll let
There it
the
is.
fans decide who the star is tonight. And it's up in the air. If Charlie had it buried, it really would have been. But yeah. You know what's funny? I'll never forget Felix Potvin when we were in the playoffs in Montreal. I remember Sully pulled at 4-2, and I remember Cap being like that. I hate that because in a playoff you get one guy gets that empty netter at 4-2 with 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
That one guy who gets the 5th goal gets better. Feels like he
Right.
did something. Feels like he scored. You're in a playoff series.
Yeah,
and
you're
I
right.
think about that all the time in these even in a playoff series,
That's a good
especially. I don't want to give Hustendinov feeling good
Yeah.
for the next game.
No,
if
that's a
I'm
good
in these
point.
series, like I just leave it that way. I'll never forget sitting on the bench with Felix and him saying that in Montreal.
And then the argument on the other side, it's like
We can
it's
never
all
give
about
up.
wins and losses. It's not about like
Yes.
like plus and minuses, and
Yeah.
we got to try to play till the last second and try, right?
So it goes back to having some feel. I think coaches like sometimes you might have a chance.
Yeah, you do.
And there's some nights you just
don't
know
have it.
Some
yeah.
nights you just don't.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I think there should be a little more feel to it. McAvoy keeps his point streak going. 5 games now.
Let's go.
32 assists on the season.
Yeah, I'm still not sure with that one. That down by 3 with about 3 minutes left.
Yeah. And it was again, you played the night before, back to back. You give your guys
Some very small odds, right?
yeah,
to
it just is.
get that done.
If you get a power play, maybe if you've had 20 shots in the period, maybe like there's just I don't know. I think there's more nuance to it.
Oh,
And I know plus minus doesn't mean everything to these guys. At the end of the day, it still means something. Like it's still a stat.
100%. Like
It's still a stat. You don't want to be eating minuses on a nightly
No.
basis.
And I bet you, like, most of the guys that were on the ice for that goal were already in the minuses tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, so it
that's
just
right.
adds to it. It's like
It's 2
all
or
right.
3. Take a look at Sway. We talked about that was the save. There we go. They said the same about that save, Bergie, as you did with a great shot by Michkov through that screen, top of his crease.
It was still a tight game at that point too. So
Was and that was when Philadelphia played
they
their
were
best
giving
hockey that first
their
5
push.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh, we're down, but a little PK. Maybe they'll pull the goalie again.
Good win. Oh,
Curls.
get that out.
Put a little mustard on it, bud.
That's what right there. The guy blocking that shot and then them scoring.
Yeah. And a block, too. That is the worst. When you block it and you still get scored on.
It always makes me kind of laugh, like in a bad way, like in an awful feeling. That little chuckle where, it goes to the backside. Michkov.
Yeah. He's going home happy.
Yeah, that's a good game. That's a good game. That's unbelievable. 63 points last year. Yeah, where that guy takes it right on the top of the laces and it goes right back and it goes into the net. Literally the worst. There's your tip it again.
Yeah. Let's get some wheels.
Deep. Well, Bergie, we're 2-0 on our own.
Yeah.
We don't need Tukes. What do you got going on here?
Potsy.
Yeah, that's it. Do something. Do something, Matty. He's only played 10 minutes or so. Didn't get a ton of ice. Had a great opportunity in the first to get on the board. Yeah, 10:49, 15 shifts. Mikey Esimont. And no one's messing with Tanner Jeannot out there. That's for sure.
I love that by Jeannot
Yeah.
to do that. Just taking care of his players,
Yeah.
teammates late in the game. Frustration is high, and you don't need that. For the Bees, I mean, you don't
exactly.
need
Let's-
anyone to
We got
get into it.
lots of talk.
I have a guess who he's talking to.
I do too. Gives everyone a couple more minutes to clear the garage out, the TD Garden,
Yeah, exactly.
make a run for it.
They're definitely making a run.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
elevators are packed right now.
Exactly.
It's too late already.
Yeah, you're way too
You're
late.
supposed to leave before.
Way too late.
Now you have to wait till the end.
That's right. Now you got to
Grab
see
another
all
beer.
the 3 stars. You get another hot dog. Wait it out. All right, guys. Let's sort it out. Let's sort it out. Let's go. Penguins. Next time up, we get Sidney Crosby. Man, we're going to have you telestrating Sidney Crosby all night, Bergie. It's going to be great. Pittsburgh Penguins, surprise of the Eastern Conference, along with the Boston Bruins at the end
Yeah,
of the
they've
day.
been
2 really classic organizations and not having necessarily the highest expectations, new coaches, unsure, older guys, and both places have shown that you play
Just
the
a
right
quick
way.
turnaround, huh?
Just
Like, I love it.
structured, play the right way. Best players be your best players, and you start stacking wins in this league. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So we got a whole 6 weeks before we're back on the couch. Sure, it'll go fast.
We'll have some good hockey in between with the Olympics.
That's it.
Tuukka might have to.
Tukes is
He's
he's
TBD for the next
he
one
really
at this point.
is. It's really becoming TBD for Tukes.
Hey, if golfing is more important, than,
Yeah, well, that's the issue too. It's kind of a commitment level we're looking
Yeah.
for here, right?
you're in or you're out.
That's right. Wow, what a month by the Bruins. Can't get over it. Just so good. They're up to 67 points now. Look like Buffalo won. I think 67 is going to stay.
Montreal still winning.
Yeah, Montreal. Let's give the run. Yeah, Montreal 7-3. Penguins 6-2. St. Louis has beaten Florida. Oh, no, Florida just tied it. Everybody in the East wins again. Sabres are going to win. Bruins are going to win. Hurricanes, Devils.
So tight, huh?
Unbelievable. And then Capitals, Red Wings playing each other. It's 1-1. Game's over, fellas. Next time.
Let's
All right,
go.
Bergie.
Big win.
6-3. Huge
Well
win.
done.
Huge win. 11th win in the seat. Tied 2022. Most wins in January.
Impressive.
How about that? I mean, I think they played 25 games this month, which makes it a little easier too. But
So true.
nonetheless. Great night all around. Go Team Finland. Way to work, Decky.
Well done,
You
buddy.
didn't fall down, Decky. Do what a job.
Great lap.
Good pace.
Look at him go.
That flag is waving. Oh, what a night. What a night for the crew. What a night for the young guys. What a night for Unobstructed Views.